Who is my guardian angel according to your birth chart? Discover who is your angel base in your birth chart. I will put the link in the video description. I don't see the name. It says who is my guardian angel. So I put the link in the video description. Archangel Arielle and Aries, March 21st to April 20th. As you may know, by the way, if I'm not speaking quick enough, go to settings and select 1.25. And if you like this video, don't be shy to click the thumbs up and subscribe, and even refer people to this video. As you may know, there are 12 astrological signs. Aries is the first and appears at the start of the astrological wheel. Therefore, this sign is known as the child between commas of the astrological cycle and is associated with the season of spring, where everything is new again. Sorry for my pronunciation, by the way. I have a teeth that is hurting my tongue, okay? How perfect then that Archangel Arielle, the nature angel associated with the fairies and the elementals, is the Aries Archangel. It's a perfect energetic fit. Archangel Arielle's wonderful clean energy is sprightly. Arielle is strongly associated with baby animals and the outdoors, so you may feel an affinity with both of those parts of life if Aries is strong in your chart. That is, if your moon, sun, or rising sign is in Aries. But no matter where you are, you have Aries in your chart. Remember this: Aries is a sign that exudes innocence, like that of a child. Wherever you have Aries in your chart is the life area where you can stay forever young. Also, wherever you have Aries in your chart is where you're spontaneous and willing to go where angels fear to tread between commas. Hopefully, now that you're reading this book, you'll realize that there's no place angels won't go if you need them to be by your side. So that you can get a better idea of how Aries Arielle energy works together, think a little more about spring. Whether you live in the northern or southern hemisphere, spring is a time of renewal and hope. Buds appear and then bloom, and the world is full of promise after a long, cold winter. The slate is clean. A walk in nature at this time can lift your spirits sky high. Archangel Arielle and Aries encourage you to take off the winter layers and get back out into the natural world. Wherever you have these energies in your chart is where you're able to sort off the past and breathe in freshness. If you have a strong Aries energy in your chart, that is, if your sun, moon, or rising sign is Aries, you're like a breath of fresh air to people. That's why those with a lot of Aries energy tend to be rather popular, as long as they don't let their fiery tempers get the best of them. And Archangel Arielle is also known as the angelic ambassador of divine magic and miraculous manifestation. She reminds you that anything is possible if you approach life with the innocence of a child. Doing so can work wonders. If you have Aries and Arielle strong in your chart, you're going to be the person who reminds your friends and family that they really can do whatever they put their minds to, no matter what as happened in the past. You can tell them there's no reason to give up, even if life seems to be presenting problems. Archangel Arielle can help with relationships because one of her most wonderful qualities is her dedication to helping us shake off the illusion that we are separate beings. And she's right, we are all connected. Arielle can teach all of us this important lesson. Well, for most of us, okay? Not all of us are connected, I'm sorry. There is a species, a subspecies inside the human family, you know. They are not even part of the family. Let's continue to read. However, if Aries Arielle is strong in your natal chart, perhaps you already realized that we are in this life together. Remind yourself of this fact if you need that famous Aries me energy rising. Aries is renowned for being a self-centered sign at times. Just like the adorable children who are still under the illusion that they're the center of the universe, Aries individuals can sometimes act like they're the only ones who matter. It's a part of their lovely naivety, but it can upset people. Anytime you feel your Aries energy or your ego taking over, call upon Archangel Arielle for help. She will remind you that we're all one. Again, not exactly. And that I'm not a New Ager, you know. And that any feelings of separateness come from the ego and are pure illusion. Well, sociopaths and psychopaths are not a pure illusion, I will tell you that. Let's continue. Aries is ruled by fiery Mars and can be rather, shall we say, assertive. This also applies if you feel yourself becoming overly competitive with friends and colleagues. Competition is healthy, but don't let it hurt your relationship or lead you down a path lacking compassion. All of the astrological signs have issues to deal with. We incarnate as a particular sign so we can face them. The good news is that we're also magic inherent in Aries that comes from the same willful spirit. For example, Aries is also enthusiasm and taking on adventures. Archangel Arielle will join you when you dare to step out into the world. She's happy to go on magical journeys with you, where you delight in the great outdoors, breathe in clean air, and remember who you really are. It's all a matter of stepping away from the computer, the television, and electricity. Being outside is a very quick way to connect with Archangel Arielle's energy when you need to. Look at where Aries is in your chart and see if you're being adventurous in this part of your life. Another wonderful Aries characteristic is that this sign is relatively fearless. Meanwhile, Archangel Arielle is very adept at helping us manifest. What a powerful combination of fearless manifestation this brings about. When we lose our fear, we step into a whole new area of life, one where we can work with the Creator to bring about the life of our dreams. Aries is about starting over, and that could be better than starting over minus the fears that have held us back. Aries can take us out of our comfort zones so that we can try new things. Aries support being bold and brave and not overthinking. Once again, look at where Aries is in your chart and check to see if there are fears in this part of your life that can be released. Ask Archangel Arielle to help you manifesting sparkling new developments. Aries is about the new, and Aries can help you release the old so that the new can blossom. These two energies work so well together to help you remember that life is like a garden and grows what you choose to plant in it. Do remember that Aries and Archangel Arielle are about treading lightly upon the earth. The keywords for their energy are freshness and vitality. One of the worst things an Aries can do is clog up his or her system with negativity. That's why Archangel Arielle wants you to get outside and also keep your body very healthy with fresh produce. Above all, no matter what your sign, keep away from drugs and alcohol if you want to work with these energies. They will do nothing but slow down your system and act as a sort of glue that stops your wheels from turning. Sun in Aries. If your sun is in Aries, your core energy is touched with the vitality of Arielle, and you have her springly energy. What a blessing! You're a breath of fresh air for others when you walk into the room. Like Arielle, you don't take life too seriously, and you can bring a light touch to any situation. Your sign Aries is also freshness, and Archangel Arielle helps you exude this energy. If you ever feel as though you lost your spark, appeal to Arielle, who will willingly help you overcome this negativity. Please also remember that impulsiveness is an Aries trait. So do ask Arielle for help when you know you're racing so fast that you're getting ahead of yourself. Learning to slow down is one of your life's lessons. It's the angel's sacred honor to help you center yourself in peace. One thing you may not yet have realized is that you are a greater manifester thanks to Arielle's strong presence in your birth chart. The next time you really want something to come into your life, visualize it, draw it, write down your goals, and ask Arielle for help. You are a divine being, and a part of this makeup is Arielle, an expert manifester. Arielle is a strong force in your life because your Aries sun is also a major force in your life. You are more magical than you probably realize, and you inspire others with the way you take on life so boldly, with adventure always at the forefront of your mind. Just remember that life does go in cycles, so on those occasions when you feel that your magnificent Aries spark is burning dimly, you can ask Arielle to help you regain your magic. Arielle is always there for you. Moon in Aries. If your moon is in Aries, you may be emotionally impulsive, as your moon is in the fire sign of Aries and is guided by Archangel Arielle, who loves to speed through life with the next adventure in mind. Of course, you race along emotionally. The moon governs what you need, so having Aries Arielle here is a clear indicator that you need to fly through life fast and furiously without having too many people reminding you of your responsibilities. There will be other facets in your chart that are about taking things slowly and seriously. You have to allow your true nature to shine, and part of that nature is that you, like Arielle, are about actively seeking fun. You need fun the way everyone else needs food. Thankfully, Archangel Arielle understands that and will always be with you, helping you fulfill your emotional need to laugh and to have others and to make others do so as well. Just remember the angelic law though. You have to ask for help before your angels can help you. When life feels like it's getting too strained or difficult, ask Arielle to help you recover your magical mojo. Life is what you make it, and you know that. Thanks to your magical Aries moon, blessed with the mischievous Ariel energy, a little reminder for you that could serve you well. If you do get down in the bumps, a walk in nature could just be what you need to revive your spirits. Ask Arielle to accompany you. Also in this article, and I won't read it, that's why I'm mentioning it, you have Mercury in Aries, Venus in Aries, Mars in Aries, Ascendant rising in Aries. I will read this part, the Ascendant too. Ascendant rising sign in Aries. People with a rising sign in Aries are exciting, hot-blooded, and competitive. They exude the springly energies of Arielle and Aries. They're usually very nimble and light on their feet, fine-featured, and difficult to keep up with. Aries is guided by planet Mars, which is the masculine principle. That means that if you have Aries rising, you need to work just that much harder to keep your cool when you're challenged. Don't worry, you can do it. There's a reason why you incarnated as an Aries rising in this lifetime. It means that learning to control your temper is one of the lessons your soul decided to take on and hopefully master. Your rising sign's guardian angel Arielle has a much easier temperament, so if you do find yourself getting hot under the collar, speak to her. Of course, the other thing you can do when your anger rises is embrace Arielle's outdoorsy energy. Remove yourself from the place of upset and get outside in the fresh air so that you can bring your energies back to balance. This is a lovely ascendant to have because it means you can flit through life like a butterfly through an endless forest. Your Aries rising can give you a need for speed, and sometimes you can even go too fast for those around you. That's when you can call upon Archangel Arielle to bring you back to a safe place. Not that Arielle likes to go slowly, but she always has your best interests at heart. So if you need to curb your speed as you travel through life, she will help you. For example, if you feel you could benefit from learning to meditate, ask Arielle for assistance. You can call upon Shemuel for any of the following, no matter what your sign is. This I will read later on because I will gather the information, because this video is particularly about Aries and Archangel Arielle. So we were not talking about Shemuel, so I'm going to gather the information and put it in a specific video. I thank you for listening again. Don't be shy to click on like and subscribe and share if you think the information is helpful for you. The other thing is that I didn't read Venus in Aries and I didn't read Mercury in Aries, so I only read the sun sign, the moon, and the ascendant. And it is what I will do for each sign. Thank you again.